Nehemiah 5, 6 through 9. When I heard their complaints along with these facts, I was very angry. Complaining oftentimes causes this. Complaining oftentimes doesn't fix problems but enlarges them. Complaining isn't the way to go about things with people, and it isn't the best way to go about things with God. Not making requests known, making unfair things known. There's a way to do it, and complaining is just whining. We can make this known without whining. They could have requested and told this without whining, but now they're complaining and wanting to go away. First off, that's an ultimatum. We shouldn't ever give God the ultimatum. Who are we to do that? And why would we treat other people that way? Yeah, sometimes we may have to walk away from people because of this. And that's biblical. Because of something. And that's biblical. Because we don't want them to be our stumbling block. But we need to be careful to make sure we're not a stumbling block to somebody else. Verse 7. And having reflected upon the matter, so he thought about it, prayed about it, I say, maybe even fasted during his prayer. I brought you the charge directly to the nobles and rulers, saying, you are exacting interest from your fellow countrymen. They appointed a large council on their account. So he's now answering it. He don't like the fact that they're whining and complaining and giving up, but he responds to their need because it is need, and this is how oftentimes men of God need to react. We need to respond to the needs. People of God, I should say. We need to respond to people's needs. Even if they're whining, even if they're downcast, we need to do what we need to do. So he does this. He fusses at the people mistreating him and puts a council so this ain't done. Sometimes when people complain and whine, we have to take action and do something about it because their complaints are justified to some degree. Most of the time. Sometimes they're not, and they just whine and they'll never be happy regardless. And these people weren't. It may have been that type, but they did have a point with their complaint. So he fixes that and ensures it being fixed. Verse 8, to whom I said, we have redeemed, this is him speaking to the council, of the redeemed our Judean brothers who were sold to the Gentiles as far as we have been able. Should you now be engaged in selling our own people? So he's saying, he's doing to the nobles and rulers. So he's saying they were sold, they were taken captive by the Gentiles. Who are you to do the exact same? What makes you better than them Gentile people? Why are you doing this to your own people? He's really fussing at them, as he should be. As he should be. As far as your brothers, and would you have bought them even by your own people? To this they were silent, finding nothing to answer. So they're buying their own people as slaves. This is ridiculous. And Nehemiah is letting them know this is stupid. Very stupid. Verse 9. And so I continued, what you have been doing is not good. Ought you not conduct yourself in reverence for God, lest reproach come from enemy nations? So he's saying, get right with God, because the blessings coming. God can take them away. He can bring somebody back in and take them all away. We don't serve God for the blessings, but if we're reluctant and rebellious against God, the blessings often will go away.